What's up, dudes? We're back with our New Mexico State rebuild. It's our first game as a ranked team. We're number 24 in the nation, and we're going up against number 22 Washington State at Washington State. I feel like anytime I play like a college sports game, there's always like that one team that just like comes out of nowhere, and they're like 8-0 to start the season. They're like number 12, and they're like from a MAC school or like a Conference USA. Well, it looks like we are that school. Like, look at our overalls compared to the other teams in the top 25. And we are a severe outlier. Like 78s across the board. Every other team is above 80. So we have a lot to prove still. I'm going for like a Mike Vrabel kind of look today. He's doing good things up in New England, so I'm going to try to channel some of that energy and get us a dub today. Hometown crowd's feeling rowdy. So am I. I'm rowdy for a win. We forced into a 3-and-out to start the game. We're off to a good start. I feel like if we know that the team's going to run the ball a lot, then like we can easily game plan around that. 3-and-out and RN too. Probably wasn't the best idea. We kind of ran a read option right into a blitz, but that's all right. Let's stick to the air next time. Okay, they're getting close to the end zone or the red zone. Let's see if we can hold them to a field goal here. Damn, all right. It's not looking good. Oh, we get the sack. That's huge. That's huge. Get a sack from Julius Alexander. Let's give it a shot. Oh, wow, they get it back. Damn. We blitz and play action, they still get it off? We can't let them get this. All right, we get a stop. So we hold them to a field goal, which they make from what was like 27 yards out. All right, yeah, should be a gimme. Oh, man, they're inside the 10 now. That's not looking good. But we get the sack, Anthony Tran. Let's go. That's huge. That gives us a little breathing room. Okay, all they muster up is 5 yards, so we hold them to another field goal. Our red zone defense is coming in clutch so far. So now we need our offense to kind of step it up. Wow. Dabney, what are you doing, man? Throws an interception, bro. Come on. Takes it all the way down to the 4. Jesus Christ, what are we doing? Not a good start. Not a good start for us. Dude, he must have thrown it right to him. They just had the linebacker sitting back. Almost on a spy, really. Yeah, they get the score. 4-yard run. Damn. Just like that. We're down 13-0. Let's try a bubble screen. Just to see one go in. All right, we get 10 yards. That's good. That's good. Damn, Dabney gets sacked again. Why? Why is this happening? Chance Cole, bro. The Alabama transfer, man. What's going on here? Dude, we have yet to cross over the 50-yard line. Second quarter now. 13-0. Whatever I said about game planning around the run being easy, that's gone out the window now. Our bad run defense is coming back from the grave. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow. 35-yard touchdown. Jesus Christ. It's 20-0. I gotta buckle up, man. We can't stop the run. We can't stop the pass. We can't stop anything, man. This is getting frustrating real quick. It's not even halftime yet. Are you serious, man? How are we not there? How are we not there to cover that? They're about to score. They're on the 1. We got a blitz just to try to save face. But yeah, they scored again. Ah, dude, 27-0. This sucks. I wish I had a trick play for a situation like this. Wish we could do like a little flea flicker or something. Can we get a field goal out of this? A touchdown would be nice, but we got to get some points on the board right here. I like the quick slants. Can we get something? Oh, okay. We're showing some signs of life right now. Maybe we need to go like up tempo all game. The rest of the second half, we got to go up tempo. The Y stick, I like that. Dude, we got a touchdown. Let's go. Let's go, bro. We needed that. Oh, man. We needed to get some points on the board. Dabney connects with Skylar Jones for 4 yards. Get the extra point. Now we're only down by 20. Baby steps, man. Baby steps. 46 seconds left. That's plenty of time if they play it right. Oh, jeez. Dude, how do we not stop that? Play action? What? Are we really getting froze up on a play action right now? When they're trying to just chuck the ball down the field? Unbelievable. It's 4th down now. They're gonna go for a Hail Mary, it seems like. Okay, we get the turnover on downs. Now it's halftime. We're down 27-7. This has probably been our worst game this season so far. I'm gonna change the clock. We're gonna go up tempo the rest of the game. Let's go with the draw to start the second half. And get 13 yards. Look at that. Should we go back-to-back draws? Probably be a little dumb, but let's try it. We're just throwing shit at the wall now. Let's do a deep pass. Oh, deep pass should come in clutch. Okay. I was hoping he was gonna hit the deep route, but we get 15 yards, so we get stopped. So, but maybe the up tempo is working. They got 112 yards. We have 12 yards. That's the New Mexico State I love and know. Okay, we gotta stop. Let's go. Pull them to a field goal, which they make. So now it's 30-7. All right, if they score again, let's just sim it. If they get a field goal, we'll give it one more drive. If we don't score on that drive, I'm just gonna sim it. I would have really loved this game to have been a more favorable outcome for us. Ball doesn't always roll that way, you know? Oh, we get the stop, but they're gonna go for it. Those motherfuckers, dude. They're just rubbing the salt in the wound, man. They're just kicking us while they're down. God. Oh, and they convert. Dude, it's only the third quarter, but that might have been the dagger. That might have been the dagger. Like, our sideline, they're probably all deflated. That took the air out of our lungs. Oh, man. All right, 3rd and 6. We can get a stop here. No, we don't. Are we fucking serious? How are we letting this happen? Who fucked up? Who fucked up? Was it me? God, I'm firing all my coordinators. Just score. Okay. Yeah, it's 37-7. Let's see the CPU fares better than us. Yeah, I think we were just outmatched this game. Oh, we get a fumble though. And we get a touchdown. Let's go. Okay. Game's not over yet. They get another field goal. 40-14. Jesus Christ. Oh, Dabney throws another interception. That's game over. They have their backup in. That's disrespectful. Jesus Christ. Oh, man. We lose 40-14. We dropped that one. Jeez. Our first game as a ranked team kind of sucks. All right, I'm going to say this now. The Mike Vrabel look, it's never happening again. It's not coming back. You won't see this ever again. Maybe that's an omen. It's an omen for the Patriots. 542 yards to our 281. 294 passing yards to our 228, and rushing yards, geez. We really reverted back to our defense from last year. I guess we know who the best team in the Pac-12 is now. It's not us. We can kiss that ranking goodbye. We might not ever be ranked again. Not ever again, but like for the rest of the season, we probably won't ever be ranked again. Dropped 17 spots after that loss. Linebackers down with an injury, and Isaac Bird, our best running back's down with an injury. So, just shit piling on top of shit. So from this point on, our season just totally falls apart. With Isaac Bird out for a couple weeks, our run game just got a whole lot worse. And I think San Diego State definitely clued in on that, because Dabney threw 3 interceptions on our way to a 37-20 loss. The score of the game doesn't show how badly our team played. It was 37-6 at the start of the 4th quarter. On the bright side, we do get a commitment from Adriel Page, who I'm expecting to be our quarterback of the future as soon as he develops. Our next game at UTEP was definitely better. It was low scoring, but neck and neck through the first half. But UTEP jumped out to a 21-7 lead after I failed a 4th down conversion from our own 34. I know it was definitely a questionable call, but in my defense, it was 4th and 1, and I wanted to be a little aggressive, but it definitely bit us in the ass. We dropped the game 31-14. I can't help but think that the game would have been different if I decided to punt it instead of going for it. We get Isaac Bird back from injury, but that doesn't help us from getting waxed by Utah State. I just don't get what happened to our team. Both our offense and our defense just totally fell off a cliff after that first loss. We do manage to stop the bleeding a little bit against Sacramento State. We were down 21-3 at one point in the first half, so I'm proud of the boys for rallying together and pulling this one out. Dabney led the charge with 4 touchdown passes. All right, we got our last game this season, so it's our last chance to finish strong. We were able to stop some of the bleeding with that win against Sacramento State, but a win against Oregon State will put us at 8-4 on the season, which is an improvement on last year. So we're definitely going to try to give them our all. So it looks like they're another team that's good at the run, which has been our Achilles heel so far this season. Definitely going to try to put the focus on that, try to suppress it as best as we can, but that's definitely easier said than done. All right, Oregon State's going to get the ball first. We'll get the ball in the second half. I think we should come out with a blitz. Just send one linebacker. Are we serious? First play of the game, 73 yards. Oh man, this game's gonna fucking test me. I swear to God. I'm not in the mood for this shit right now. Let's send an all-out blitz. Fuck it. Yep, they score. All right, that's the kind of game this is gonna be. All right, yeah, quick 3 and out, and they get great field position. This might be a quick game. So I don't know if I have the patience right now. Let's see if we can tighten the fuck up right now. 14-0. 5 minutes haven't even passed. We're looking at a long one right now. If they're gonna blitz, let's air it out, dude. I don't know how I'm supposed to prepare for the sacks. Like, if I run it, we get stuffed. If I try to pass it, we get stuffed. So what? Do I just have to take the L on the sack every time? Because if they're blitzing, someone's got to be open, right? Someone's got to be open downfield. Isn't that how it works? Show them blitz. Oh! They try to blitz. We finally catch him. On a deep pass. So now we're inside the 10. Do I take the points or try to go for it? Let's take the points. Yeah, they're just gonna run all over us this game. I can already tell. I mean, it's already happening. I think they'll score here as well. Which they do. All right. So it's 21-3. Our offense seems to be running better when I try to like do deeper passes rather than short stuff every time. Like that. Even though that was a short pass, but I think I just become a little too reliant on short passes. I mean, that's just how I play. I'd rather get the 3-4 yards rather than the 10 yards every play. Downey's kind of cooking right now. 11-17, 110 yards. He's kind of cooking. Quick slants. Let's do it. Oh, we get a touchdown. Let's go. 3rd and 8. We can get a stop here. Let's send it. Ah, dude. How do we send the house and they get an 8-yard rush? How does that happen? God, dude, every possession they've had is a touchdown. What happened to our good defense, you know? It was just like a switch was flipped. And everything just went to shit. Okay, we could get a stop right here. And we do. Okay, that's huge. Nah, I do. Okay, 105 in the second quarter. 4th and 1. We're not kicking a field goal right here. Let's go short pass. Yeah, Jesus, we don't get it. Are we serious? Honestly, I still stand by that decision. It might not have worked, but since we get the ball back, like it was a good idea. Maybe I don't know ball like I think I do. We can't just have like a normal 3rd down where they barely scrape by. Every time it's a 3rd down conversion, it's like this one where it's 24 yards, 25 yards. Dude, all right, we came up clutch. They missed the field goal from 50 yards. Let's go. Okay, that could be good for us. Let's do an outside run. Why don't we? And we score. Luke Roberts. Is that his 2nd today? No, it's his 1st. All right, we cut their lead. It's just 11. So it's still a 2-possession game. We got to get a stop and get another score. I would love a turnover here. I'm trying to manifest that right now. All right, it's 4th quarter. We're still down 11. Oh, we hold them to a field goal. I'll take that, dude. I'll take that. So now it's still a 2-possession game. If we score here, get a stop, get another score, we tie it up. Dabney's playing out of his mind right now. He wants that 8 win. He wants that 8-4 record. 4th and 2. Did we take the field goal? See, I don't know if we'll have enough time. Because if we get the field goal, we're down 11. And we still need 2 possessions at the very least. And I just don't know if we'll have that time. It's 8 minutes left in the game. I think we try to go for it. Is a screen pass here a bad idea? Showing zone. I mean, it could have worked in theory. Fuck, man. I might do it. I know it's 8 minutes, but like, with how we've been performing, that might do it. Fuck, that's gonna do it. 50 yards. How are we giving up 50 yards, bro? Yeah, that's a touchdown. That's gonna do it. It's gonna fucking do it. God damn it. You gotta be kidding me, man. How are we giving up 50 yards, bro? Our defense is just so bad. Like, for real, I need more out of my defense. We dropped our last game, so now we shall be 7-5 once again. Still winning record, but it's kind of average. Like, we're 1 game away from being 500. 8 wins is something to hang your hat on, but I mean, we're no better than we were last year. Yeah, Dante Stinson, man, that was a guy I wanted in the transfer portal, but he went to Oregon State. Damn, so that kind of stings. That's rubbing salt in the wound. That was another thing this season. We got a lot of injuries. We got a lot of injuries. I don't know why, but I've never gotten this many injuries in a season, like throughout a season before. So obviously we're not going to make the conference championship. We did improve our conference record from last year. Last year we were 4-5. This year we flip it. We're 5-4. So it's a slight improvement. So final rankings for the year: we got Georgia, Michigan, Ohio State. Oh, they dropped one to Michigan. Wow. I know Ohio State fans are upset about that one. Alabama at 4, Notre Dame, Oregon, Clemson, Colorado, Penn State, Air Force, App State, good for them, at 11. BYU, Central Florida, Tennessee, North Carolina State, Ole Miss at 16, Arkansas, Texas, Rutgers, Oklahoma State, LSU, Iowa, Duke, Baylor, and Boise State at 25. Let's see, our ranking, we're probably like 75 if I had to guess. 77. All right, we're top 80. It's not great. It's not where I want to be, considering we were at our peak 24. It's conference championships. You got Alabama and Georgia, Oregon and Michigan, Central Florida and Colorado, Clemson and Notre Dame, Washington State and Boise State, Troy and App State, Florida Atlantic and Memphis, Western Michigan and Ohio, Nevada and Air Force, Western Kentucky and Jacksonville State. So we're here at the playoff selection show. We are, says we are ranked 74 in the nation, so we're not eligible for playoffs, which to be expected. That's all right. So what are the results for the conference championships? Alabama squeaked one out of Michigan, beats Oregon 30-10. Colorado beats UCF 24-19. Clemson beats Notre Dame 34-20. Washington State beats Boise State. So Washington State could make the playoff for 2 years in a row now. App State destroys Troy. FAU beats Memphis in a really close one. Ohio destroys Western Michigan. And Air Force destroys Nevada. I think Air Force might be the only undefeated team left now. And then we got Jacksonville that beat Western Kentucky. Or Jacksonville State. So, all right, let's see who the top 25 is and who the top 12 is that makes the playoffs. 25, we got Ohio. Ohio at 12-1. Good for them. We got Baylor at 24, UCF at 23, Duke at 22. 9-3. Dude, Duke's good in this game. LSU at 21, Wisconsin at 20, Arkansas at 19, Rutgers at 18. Okay. Oklahoma State at 17, Texas at 16, Tennessee at 15, Iowa at 14, and BYU at 13. So all these teams just narrowly missed out on the playoffs. So that being said, let's see who's in. So at 12, we got Ole Miss at 9-3. At 11, we got Penn State also at 9-3. At 10, we got App State. Okay, good for them, representing the Sun Belt. Number 9, we got Oregon at 11-2. We got Air Force, the only undefeated team, at 8. Notre Dame at 7. Ohio State at 6. So wait, does that mean that Boise State and Washington State made the playoffs? Georgia at 5. So Colorado at 4. They get a bye. Alabama at 3. So Clemson at 2. They get a bye as well. And Michigan at 1. So Washington State didn't make the playoffs. Really? I guess since they weren't ranked. Huh. Colorado, Alabama, and Clemson and Michigan, they get the first round byes. Cool. So that means it'll be Georgia versus Ole Miss. A little SEC battle. Ohio State versus Penn State. Big Ten battle. Notre Dame versus App State, and Air Force versus Oregon. Look at us. We make the Sun Bowl. We go up against 11-2 Florida Atlantic University. All right, so now we're at the award ceremony. We're going to find out who the Heisman winner is, who the Defensive Player of the Year is, and who the Freshman of the Year is. So let's hop into it. I like the pageantry of the event. So we got the running back, Luis Cobbs, out of Clemson. We got a running back out of App State, Braxton Harvey. We got a quarterback out of Georgia, Jalen Page. We got a quarterback out of Penn State, Edwin Simmons. And we got the quarterback out of Notre Dame, Carter Smallwood. So I think the winner is going to go to the running back out of Clemson, maybe? Yep. Okay, there we go. He was like the front runner for like the whole year. All right, so defense player of the year. We got Christopher Brazino out of Georgia. Devon Carroll out of Notre Dame. Gunnar Johnson, who we went up against out of Jacksonville State. I'm kind of rooting for him. I don't know if he'll get it though. Jason Ramsey out of Michigan. And Edwin Sutton out of Arkansas. I'm rooting for Gunnar Johnson. Let's see if they give it to him. No, they give it to the defensive lineman out of Notre Dame. All right, freshman of the year, Travis Jean-Baptiste, the quarterback out of Iowa. Defensive lineman with the 86 overall. My God. It's probably just going to be him. Wide receiver out of Bowling Green. 5 touchdowns, 767 yards. Cornerback out of Wisconsin, Aaron Snyder. And then a defensive lineman out of Georgia, Robert Stein. It's probably going to go to the defensive lineman out of Ohio State. But I guess, oh no, they give it to quarterback. Huh. I guess like there's like an offensive bias in that. Let's see, I don't think we won our Pac-12 Coach of the Year. Yeah, it goes to the Washington State coach again. You can't win it 2 years in a row. That's not right. All conference players, we had 3 players from our team make it. So who made it? Julius Riddle, one of the best wide receivers in the conference. He nearly had 1,000 yards receiving, and he might have led the conference in receiving yards. Oh, we had a player on the defense. We had a defensive player make all first team. Braden Chavez with 40 tackles, 5 sacks. Good for him, I guess. And then Dabney made second team. All right, so we got our game against FAU now. They're 11-2. They're a pretty solid squad. We are playing in El Paso, Texas, so we kind of have the home field advantage somewhat. Oh, we got light rain on the horizon. Okay. So maybe passing the ball might be a little more difficult. But yeah, we do have the home field advantage. We got a raucous crowd in attendance. Tony the Tiger. I hope that's not copyright right there. Oh, we get the stop. Let's go. Let's go, man. All right, can we hold them to a field goal? Can they miss it? Okay, they made it. So now it's 3-0. Okay, 3rd and 2. Can we get the stop? Can we get the stop here? I imagine they'll run. There's no way they don't. Oh, let's go. We stuff them. Stuff them at the line. Lost for 2. Defense isn't looking bad so far. Honestly, I've been more worried about the offense not producing rather than the defense. Our defense, I know my defense is going to be bad. It's my offense that I need to produce. That's what's like getting us in these bad situations. But we get the first down there. I'm going to try a jet sweep. See if we get 10 yards. I like that. Fuck, dude. 37 yards. That's crazy. Oh, okay. So it's 10-0. Near the end of the first quarter. We still haven't really crossed the 50-yard line. See if we can get something going this drive. So we get the field goal. So now we're only down by 7. Can we get a stop here? Nope, we can't. Can't rely on that defense to get stops, ever. So now they're on the 2. They're about to score here again. Yep. They dump it in for 2 yards. Now we're down 3-7. All right, we can't convert. We gotta settle for another field goal. Then they get 17-6. And they get a huge return. Wow. Special teams has not been, holding up their end of the bargain, man. They've been letting us down. I feel like that's like the 4th or 5th like big return that we've let up. All right, they're already inside the 10 off 2 plays. Like, not even special teams we can rely on. Not even they can get the job done. Let's try this. Hope it works. Okay. We hold them down. Force them to another field goal, which they make. It's only 20 yards out. Let's try to up the ante here. Yeah, I kind of thought that was going to happen. Interception. Dabney throws an interception. Oh, man, that's just the way shit has been going for us recently. Pretty sure Dabney's thrown more interceptions than touchdowns this like last half of the season. Hold him down. Can we get a turnover, maybe? Can we get that turnover back? Are you fucking serious? How do they get a touchdown off that? Who's covering him? Who's covering him? Like, bro, that's a 4-yard pass. How's the tight end getting all the way down? Give me a break, man. Come on, dude. Let's see. Can we replicate that maybe? No, because Dabney can't complete a pass right now. Save his fucking life. Like, Jesus Christ, man. Okay, they send the house. We get him with a bubble screen. That should have been he should have taken off. That should have been a touchdown. Like, who's stopping him though? He didn't get tackled. Did he just fall down on his own? That would have been embarrassing. I guess he did. It didn't say he got tackled. I have half of mine just to sim the rest of the game. Just put me out of my misery, to be honest, man. All right. Whew. Fucking Skylar Jones, man, showing some signs of life, man. He wants to win this game. He's a senior too, so he definitely wants to win this game. All right, bro, let's get it done. Let's go. Isaac Bird, man. All right. One play, that's all we need. Come on, defense. Let's get a stop here. Let's get a turnover right now. Mom always said stop playing with your food. We gotta start eating now. Come on, 3rd and 10. Don't give this shit up. Let's go. 3 and out. All right. We're not playing around now. We need a score here, man. We need a fucking score. Let's see. Is there a small little play action, like dump off kind of pass that we can do? I feel like the play action boot should be a more effective play than it is. But look, it is. We get that touchdown, man. Let's go. Let's go, man. All right. Hayden Lindsay, man. We cut the lead to 7. Now we need our defense to come up clutch again, man. One more score. We tie this thing up. Ooh, -3 yards. That's what we need. Can we get a stop here? Can we lock down? Yes, sir. Let's go. Let's go, man. We have a chance to tie it up. There's still a lot of time left in this game. Nobody wants to fucking lose this game. Okay, except our offensive line, maybe. We have a good chance of tie it up, man. We're on the 10 now. I want to go for it, but like, we're going for it on 4th down. Hasn't worked out for us in the past. I think we're just going to take the points here. So now we're only down by 4. Oh, let's go. We get an interception. That's huge. That's huge. Oh my God. That's what we needed. That's what we fucking needed. Oh my God. Dakota Palmer intercepts the quarterback. Let's try this post route. Let's see if it works. And we get the touchdown, bro. Let's go. We just put ourselves up by 3. We need another turnover, man. I don't know what happened at halftime, man. But like, we turned things around. Oh my God. This is insane. I'm loving it. I don't know what happened at halftime. And we get a 3 and out. Let's go, dude. This is what football's all about, man. Dude, Dabney's cooking, man. Dabney's cooking right now. Let's run it. Fucking Dabney, dude. Throwing another interception. That's the last thing we needed right now. Fuck, I should have changed it. I should have audibled. All right, defense, whatever y'all been doing, y'all got to keep it up right now. This is where we need you. And we get the stop. Oh my God, defense is coming up clutch. Oh my goodness. All right, about 5 minutes left in the game. We're up by 3. Touchdown here puts it away. Both my running backs are coming up clutch right now. I love it. Ooh, I got a big decision on my hand. I don't think we should go for it. I don't think so. Let's take the field goal. So now we're up by 6. A touchdown gives them the lead, but they got to get a touchdown. First of all, oof, God damn. 23 yards hurts. I actually do like this play. I can't believe it, man. I can't believe it. 35 yards. 35 yards, we let him score. We're down by 1 with 1:15 left. I guess there's plenty of time. A field goal wins it. Field goal wins it. We still have all our timeouts left too. Keep that in mind. Dabney throws his 3rd pick of the game. And I think that seals it. I think that seals it. God damn it. Should have gone for it on 4th down instead of the field goal. God damn it. Fuck, man. Dabney, what are you doing, bro? Fuck, man. Are we serious right now? They score. That's... Hang on. Okay. Wait a sec. We're down 8. We still have a chance. We still have a chance, actually. But we got to go out there and make a play right now, man. Dabney, bro, I need you to come up clutch, man. Okay. Okay. Big third down conversion. Big third down conversion. Another big gain. We need something big to happen right here, man. Oh, fuck. Holy shit. Holy shit. Nearly 30 yards. Puts us on the 5. They want to run right now? Dude, it's so dumb. Why would we run right now? We have no timeouts left. Let's see. Can we get a short pass in? Okay, 12 seconds. 12 seconds. Holy shit, man. We could do this. We could actually do this. Holy fuck. We scored. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Holy fuck. Now we need this 2-point conversion. Holy shit. Oh my god. What do we do here? What is the play? Do we go back to slants? I think we do. Alright, y'all. Our season comes down to this. Here goes nothing. And we fail. No way. Luck is just not on our side, dude. I can't believe we blew it. We could get the onside kick maybe, and we fail. This game's over. God damn it, dude. You're this close. This fucking close, man. I can't believe it. I'm upset. I think I might be sick. Dude, Dabney threw 3 interceptions, man. We outgained him on every aspect of the offense. Like, the offense started clicking in that second half. We were looking damn good. That sucks. We lose another bowl game. Another 7-6 finish. Alright, let's see how the postseason ended up. Oh, wow. Air Force crushed Oregon. Who saw that one coming? Air Force trying to remain the only undefeated team, I guess. Georgia beat Ole Miss. Ohio State beat Penn State. And Notre Dame crushed App State. Could have saw that one coming. So we got Air Force and Michigan. Georgia and Colorado. Ohio State and Alabama. And then Notre Dame and Clemson. I'm going to go with Notre Dame over Clemson. I'll go probably Ohio State over Alabama. Give me Georgia over Colorado. And let's go Air Force over Michigan. Why not? So week 2 of the postseason, we got this cornerback. It seems might be somewhat decent after a little development, but that's all right. What's going on in the postseason? Okay, Michigan over Air Force. Georgia over Colorado. I was a certified classic. All right. Alabama over Ohio State and Clemson over Notre Dame. Okay. So it was Georgia and Ohio State in the championship last game. So I wanted something a little different. Let's go with Michigan. Let's go Alabama, I guess. I don't really care either way. Just not Georgia. Who do we got in the postseason? Who do we got? It's Alabama and Michigan, just like I predicted. All right. I don't know. Let's go with Michigan. How about that? So Alabama beats Michigan in the national championship. So congrats to them. We successfully complete our AD's goal of winning 4 games, so we gained some favor with him. Dabney finished tied for 3rd in touchdown passes and 8th in passing yards. And wide receiver Julius Riddle finished 10th in receiving yards. This offseason, I want to focus on bettering our coach's development skill, because that's another thing I think is holding us back. What's the point of recruiting high potential but low overall guys if we can't develop them so that they see their full potential? I use my available upgrades on training and get this clutch factor skill badge, which gives the entire offense a slight boost in the 4th quarter. Since a lot of our games came down to the wire, like that FAU game, I figure we could use it. I upgrade my offensive coordinator's offense stat a little and his training as well. And I get him a skill badge that gives him a slight boost in recruiting tight ends. I'm planning on letting go of my defensive coordinator, so I don't really care about upgrading him. I don't renew his contract and I show him the door. There are a few good candidates available, and I come down to Gabriel Lacey from Arkansas State and Leonardo Celestine from Missouri State, who has a perfect 10 out of 10 defensive play calling and recruiting. Ultimately, I had to go with him because the perfect 10 ratings were just too much to pass up. Even if his training attribute is a little low, it's not really where I wanted to be. I know next year our linebackers are going to be the weakest part of our defense, so I'm switching our playbook to the nickel, which our new coordinator specializes in. Wide receiver Christopher Crumb is the only player thinking about transferring. He wants to play 50% of snaps next year, which I think I can promise him. So 2 Alabama quarterbacks are drafted with the first 2 picks. That's just the kind of goofy stuff that you see in this game. Unfortunately though, we had no players drafted this year. which at the same time isn't much of a surprise. We didn't get any transfers this offseason because I didn't have enough roster spots. I didn't realize that was a thing that could happen. That was a big opportunity for us to upgrade our roster, so it's a big fuck up on my part, I know, but you live and you learn. So lesson learned for next year. It just means that this rebuild might take a little longer than I expected. So all my creative players have committed to schools. We got Blake Palmer at Michigan, Shane Longley at Georgia, Zindon Free at Michigan, Vaughn Nicholas at Ohio State, Clarence Exum at Kansas State, Khalil Liddell at Michigan, Isaiah Whittington at Oregon, Fab Sasser at Louisiana, Zay Winston at Minnesota, Austin Zerbo at Virginia Tech, Vinny Kolomak at Wisconsin, Roman Peeler at Syracuse, Noel Tucker at Alabama, Hayden Benson at Wisconsin, Boyd Delaney at Syracuse, Jordy Stith at UMass, Wade Terrell at Virginia, Simone Eddy at Wisconsin, Orlando King at South Carolina, Winston Hickson at Nebraska, Preston Silk at Ohio State, Quentin Jones at Wisconsin, Dion Indra at Buffalo, Griffin Young at UC Davis, Russ Castillo at Kennesaw State, Okaro Rhodes at Arizona, Moses Douglas at Old Dominion, Chris Devos at Boise State, Chris Morris at Southern Mississippi, CC York at Florida, Reese Buchanan at UMass, JD Mathis at Michigan, and Hunter Doobie at Georgia. I can't speak for the rest of my players, but I know for a fact that tight end JD Mathis is going to be a starter, so I schedule a game at Michigan for next year. Yeah, we're probably going to get our ass kicked, but at least we're going to make $3 million, so fuck it. Alright, so now we're at our preseason expectations. Once again, our AD wants us to win at least 4 games. I'm pretty sure we can do that. We did that last year, no problem. I thought he was going to try to up it a little bit more. You know, maybe he would have had that more confidence in us, but 4 games, I think we should be able to do that. I mean, looking at our schedule, New Mexico, I mean, they got worse. That should be easy dub. Fresno State got a little better. Colorado State, that should be easy win. I think Jacksonville State, yeah, Jacksonville State got a lot worse. UConn still pretty bad. Sacramento State got worse too. So we should definitely be able to win at least 4. Honestly, we're probably looking at another 7-5 season. And our booster goals this year, he wants us to win against Washington State, Oregon State, and Utah State. So we got to win those 3 games. Let's just stick with the goal. That's going to be hard, but we could do it. And then we have your OL record 65 total pancakes. I guess that means all together. He wants 65 total pancakes from our offensive line. And then the last guy, he wants us to win 3 games in a row, which we can do that. We've done it in the past 2 seasons. Our team did get slightly better, both at 78s last season. Now we got 80 offensive talent, 79 defensive talent. So I think that'll about do it for me in this video. I think this is how I'm going to approach the rest of the series, because you know, instead of breaking the videos up into 3 games a video, I think I'm just going to do the whole season at a time. So I think I'll like maybe play a lot of the games like off camera maybe, and then hop in for the bigger games. So like, you know, maybe the first game of the season or last game of the season, or whenever there's like a big matchup. For example, I probably won't play New Mexico this season. We've already beaten them twice, and they're our season opener the past 2 seasons. We'll definitely show me playing Michigan. I think that's how I'm going to do this series from now on. So if I do it just 3 games per video, then this series is going to be like 30 episodes long, and I don't really want that. I kind of want to speed things up a little bit. So let me know if you guys like prefer that video format over what I've been doing. So once again, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. This has been the season 2 New Mexico State rebuild. Hopefully season 3 fares a little better. Start to see some improvement. Leave this video a like if you enjoyed it. And consider subscribing. If you want to check out more videos from this series, I'll leave that in the corner up here. I'm Sam Lebowski. This has been season 2, the New Mexico State rebuild. That being said, y'all take it easy. I'll catch you next time.